Okay. Hello. Welcome. My name is Carlos. I am from Mexico. I am from La Paz. For today's session, I want to start to talk about a very interesting issue. It is about my experience teaching Spanish. As you already know, or I would guess that you already know that Spanish is not an easy language. In comparison to English, Spanish has a lot of conjugations. We're talking about, I don't know, more than 20 conjugations per verb in Spanish. Meanwhile, in English, you have if you are considering only the regular verbs, ed, for example, endings, then you have for the past ed ending, for the past participle, in this case the present perfect ed ending. Then you have the ing ending. This is for the gerund. In Spanish, there are three forms: caminando, comiendo, y bebiendo. Well, it's like two endings, but three forms for the infinitives endings. No, in English, it's only one ing. No, obviously, there are irregulars. No, for example, sometimes you when you have a y ending, you keep the y and you add the ing. No, but in general, overall, Spanish is definitely more difficult than no than English. Sometimes I encounter students telling me, "No, I want to learn Spanish because I want to travel. No, I want to fulfill my dream, no, of learning Spanish this year." And when I hear that, I'm eager to teach them because if that is the way they feel, they probably they will be very keen. They will be very motivated to continue to study. No, when in reality, some students realize that learning Spanish is not as easy as they thought, as they consider at the beginning, or former starting or previously, no, starting learning Spanish. Um, yes, Spanish definitely is a difficult language, and that is something that foreigners or students that are learning Spanish need to know, that they have to be patient, not patient, patience. They have to be patient. They must try to keep in touch with Spanish at least some part of the day. No, could be 10 minutes, 15 minutes. No. Another thing is regarding the all the grammatical aspects of Spanish. Okay, when I was studying Spanish on my own, I encountered many things that were very confusing. Okay, uh, for example, what is called in Spanish proposición adverbial, no, proposición adjetival, proposición, or things like direct and indirect object, no. So I could say that I teach grammar, but using lesson plans that at the end want the students to, or make the student to put in practice, in context, what they learned during the session, the grammar session. No, that is my goal. I specialize in grammar. I'm very fond of it. I really like grammar. In my material also is very colorful, very visual. No, it's very helpful for them. Uh, but i- it's in conclusion, for my experience until now, it has been an awesome, incredible experience. There are many different learning styles, no? So I had to adapt for each learning style. Some students learn faster, no? Meanwhile, others learn slower. Some students want to use Spanish in context, not that they want to use. No, I want to use this in real life. Meanwhile, others are more related to academic. Being able to to read a book, to be able to understand a book, to understand some concepts. So in general, it has been a very very incredible experience, and I'm trying to give it all in every session. On every session, my English is not perfect, but it is it's very useful because at least I can understand almost everything that the student is saying in English. At English, it's it's very rare when I don't know something that they are telling me, no, in English. But even if that happens, we have many tools online. No, we have translators, dictionaries, even AIs. No, the ChatGPT. So it's not a barrier. Um, there's no. It's not a big deal. Uh, that's another thing regarding my teaching, that students, foreign students, know that they can speak in English, and I would understand almost everything or everything. No, and sometimes I take that for granted. No, like I don't pay too much attention to that because to me nowadays listening to English is like almost listening to Spanish. There's no difference, but I have to I have to concentrate and focus that not all these teachers that teach Spanish, no, are fluent in a foreign language. In my case, I don't know if I'm fluent or not. I only know that I can communicate, I can be understood, I can understand other people. It I can use that to facilitate the learning process. No, so I could continue go, but I would not be able to finish to end this video because it will take a lot of time. No, I can talk about many things. So let's see. Well, that's for today's no session. Uh, I will continue doing videos speaking in English. I think it's a good way for me also to take out or analyze, or I don't know. It helps me some way. It helps me. It alleviates sometimes. No, my I don't know. I'm hyperactive, and I need sometimes to take it out to say something, And if it's in English, it's great because I love English. It's like I prefer more to speak in English than in Spanish. No, that's very ironic. No, that it's my native language, but I prefer to speak in English. Okay, so it's everything. So thank you very much and take care. Okay.